Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic. And in this video, what are some of the key things that you need to understand to make your home page of your membership or community focused website a real success and really generate income and quality leads for your online business? This affects any kind of business that has an online presence through and is looking to get a return of investment and quality leads. But like I say, it's got emphasis on membership and community, but not exclusively. I've got over 15, 20 years experience. I know that's a shock. I don't look that old. I'm only kidding. Um, but seriously, got a ton of experience in this. I'll be going through some of the key things you need to know if you're doing this yourself, and some of the pitfalls that a lot of people kind of fall into, which are reasonably easy to avoid as long as you know them. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. So you're concerned, you want to build a really effective homepage and a website in general, but the homepage is normally the most um, hit upon page of your website. It's the front door to all your other pages, and it's pretty crucial to the success of any website. Now, where to start? Obviously, if you're doing this yourself, if you're doing this DIY, the good news is whatever platform you choose, i.e., WordPress, which I think you should use, it drives between 43 to 45% of websites at the beginning of 2025, and there's a good reason why it does. There's also some good SaaS solutions. There's half a dozen, but two of the leading ones are Squarespace and Wix. Um, and there's a few others out there as well. Um, but it doesn't really matter what platform you're using, or if you're using WordPress, what website builder you're using. What really matters is understanding some of the most key concepts. Now, like I say, what if you're whatever page builder you're using with WordPress or a SaaS platform, the good news is that they provide a lot of great starter websites, starter themes. So you don't have to develop the whole thing with just a blank screen. Um, so, and these solutions at the beginning of 2025 are much easier to use. That's not the problem. The problem is not falling into the pitfalls. Now, most people, when they start, they want to throw everything on the home page. I call it throw the kitchen sink onto the front page. There are, they want to really show every feature of their product, of their service, of their membership website, of their community website, and we end up with a lot of information, a lot of different types of information in before the fold. And before the fold is a term that comes from newspapers. It was when newspapers were folded, and you had the top most important content on the top page of the fold, because papers used to be sold on the streets and they used to be folded. And this is where this term comes from. So your most important content should be on the top of the fold. And people tend um, to throw too much information too quickly at their target audience. Um, it's an actual skill um, to reduce and reduce and reduce to the core benefit to your target audience that your product or service offers. Now, if you don't have a clear understanding of your target audience, of your customer base, this is a problem. And it's one of the things that a professional web designer, developer, freelancer, or a micro agency or a medium-sized agency, that is one of the key factors you're paying for consultation and for a discovery process, is to find out what are your key drivers, why a particular type of customers should use your product, your service, and why they should care. A lot of people, when they start on this journey, they have no clear understanding. They have a feeling, but they haven't quantified it. And it's all thrown all over the home page. You need one core message, one core feature, and you need a tagline, you need imaging, video, but a very simplistic message that you've got less than 20 seconds to get across, that makes people scroll below the fold to go to other pages of the website, for them to come to the conclusion that what you are offering is what they're looking for. And you have then got the right of more of that individual company's time for them to research more information on your website. Um, it's really in web design. It's called calls of action. You want to persuade somebody to buy your product, but you're probably wanting them to give their email, their contact details. You want them to fill in some form to get some form of lead magnet. You're looking for them to do something which then shows that you allows you to market to that person or share more information with that individual company. Or if you have, if they know your brand and you have built trust through social media, YouTube, all the other factors that you can communicate, but all these other platforms should be driving people to your website and to your homepage. And this is why it's so important to get the core message really clear. Now, branding, colours, for it to be usable on mobile, for it to load quickly, um, for it for easy navigation. Yes, these factors are also extremely important. But if you don't get the core message, the tagline, the text before the fold, the core message without throwing everything on the homepage too quickly in this section of your top fold area, everything else will be lost. I've written an article that goes into this in a lot more detail. You'll find the link to that in the video description. If this video's been helpful, give us a thumbs up, ring the bell, and really think about subscribing to the channel. I make these videos every week covering everything you need to know around building a website, building a successful online business with a focus around membership and community. And it really does show YouTube that I'm doing something right. So if you could do that, I'd be really appreciative. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.